Shalom, which is the ultimate peace. We come forth to bring the truth to our brothers and sisters of Negroid, Indian, and Latino descent scattered among all nations, especially here in America, Central America, South America, the Caribbean islands, in all lands of the world. We as the 12 tribes of Israel, who we are and who you are. But a lot of people don't know who you are because you've been taught lies. We all have been taught lies. So it's time to come out of the sleep or the darkness, ignorance that you're in, and come to this marvelous light of the Most High before it's too late. They have a whole lot of things planned against you as the 12 tribes of Israel. But you don't know it because you don't know your nationality. And you don't know the Most High enough of him, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel, to realize you got next to rule the world forever. But you got to know him, because he coming to judge and make war. But see, y'all think y'all go to church tomorrow and y'all jumping and hollering and screaming and all that, thinking that you're going to be saved and say you saved, and you're not really saved. You got to be saved from your enemies and all they that hate us. Straight up. That's why you look on these pictures here. Look at all these brothers and sisters that been shot down by the police. Why? Because we have forgotten our power, the Most High. And when you come back to him and follow his rules and regulations like you following the rules and regulations of the law of this nation, straight up. That's why you standing and waiting the light change. You cross the street. You wait till the light change. You ain't walking across the street whenever the light ain't right. You know how to follow rules and regulations. And you're going to do what's right so you don't go to jail. When you do something wrong, you know what's up. Y'all know what's up. That's why you got to smile and laugh. Yeah. We talking about coming back to the rules and regulations of the Most High. This ain't hard. He gave us moral laws, how to deal with each other, civil laws, how to govern ourselves, dietary laws. Y'all got a problem with that. Because with that dietary law, you can't eat no pig. You got to leave that hog alone. The Most High made the hog to eat everything. All filthy, McNasty things. They throw it into the hog pen, and you eating it. Come on now. That's what the scripture said. We ain't supposed to touch a dead pig carcass. But here you are eating that pig. Oh, we ate it all our life. Ain't nothing wrong with us till you grow up and now you got high blood pressure, no pressure, sickle cell. You got all these diseases behind what you eat. Yeah. I've been eating this all my life. Ain't nothing happened to me. Oh, you just wait. Oh, yeah. You ain't met the judgment seat of the Most High. I don't care if ain't nothing happened to you yet. It's coming. Because the Most High said, don't touch a dead pig carcass. Let's more eat it. He made it the filth, to eat the filth of the earth, to clean the earth up. Like the catfish. Y'all love catfish. That's the hog of the sea. Y'all still eat it, though. They eat doo-doo. So you are what you eat. Bunch of dookie eaters. Come on now, you got to change, though. That's the whole thing, is change. And that's what we're here to tell you, to be born again. We all left everything alone. And all is a certain number now, ain't everybody. All means a certain number. A certain number of us going to leave all these things alone to come back to the Most High. And that's what it's all about, y'all. Ain't no man going to save you. I don't care what you believe in. You better believe in the Most High. Check it out. So we're going to start with Colossians 3:17. This is what we stand on. And this is how you become the sons of the Most High. Read.
The book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 17. And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all by Hashem HaMashiach Yahushai, giving thanks to the Most High and the Father by Hashem HaMashiach Yahushai.
Right, so all that we say and do is going to be in the name of the anointed Savior. Get Ephesians 5:20. It's very important that you understand why we're doing the things that we do. We're doing the things in righteousness because this is what he said we're supposed to do. Let's read.
Ephesians chapter 5, verse 20. Giving thanks always for all things.
For what?
Giving thanks always for all things.
Giving thanks to the Most High for everything. How?
Unto the Most High and the Father by Hashem HaMashiach Yahushai.
So in the name of the anointed Savior, some of you might know in the name of Jesus, but that's not his name. Because the J was invented in 1630 AD. So when he walked the earth, he didn't speak English. He spoke Hebrew. So we give thanks to the Most High and the Father by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua. That's in the name of the anointed Savior. His name was Hamashiach Yahushua. He's the Christ, as you might think. He's the anointed. He's the Messiah. And he's the one that's coming back to do this. Revelation 19:11. A lot of you don't know him as this. But you're going to know him. You better know him. Because he's coming back and he's a black man when he walked the earth. But he's coming back in his angelic power to bring forth this. Read.
Revelation chapter 19 verse 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold a white horse. And he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True. And in righteousness he doth judge and make war.
So he's coming back to judge and make war. But we're going to judge and make war against. We don't have nothing to be judged and to make war on. It's the kingdoms of this earth. Isaiah 34:5. Understand this. The kingdoms of this earth and the so-called white man is the superpower of the earth today. This is what they say. I can get it for you. Not what we're saying. This is what they have said. Read.
The book of Isaiah chapter 34 verse 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven.
Yeah, this is heaven right here. This is our hell, but it's somebody's heaven. It ain't no heaven for us. We as the children of Israel, this is our hell. This condition called hell. You know? Tired as hell. You know? Working like hell. Can't get no sleep, it's hell. Your woman getting on your nerve, that's hell. Your man getting on your nerve, that's hell. It's cold as hell. It's hot as hell. All the things that we're going through is like being in hell. Come on. This ain't no heaven. Look where you living at. We live in the ghettos and the slums. The first fight, and the first fight. That's us. You know, we're looking for somebody to help us. But you got to help yourself. That's why he said, he coming to judge and make war. He said, his soul gonna be bathed in heaven. That's the condition on this earth, y'all. You got three heavens. You got power, reason, and authority that's on this earth. You have the ozone layer, the sky, the firmament, and you have the fourth dimension where the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob dwells with the angels. This heaven is talking about right here on the earth. Read it again.
Isaiah 34:5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
Okay, now, I gotta go. Since it's saying, we saying that, I want you to look up Edom. Look up Edom right there. We're going to the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, and we're going to show you what it says concerning Edom. Like I said, heaven is power, use, and authority on this earth. And that's what we're looking at, because this soul going to be bathed in heaven. So what is this talking about? Let's see what they said. This is not something that we wrote. Hold it up. This is Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. We didn't write it. Here it is right here. Read.
Edom, the last chapter. Edom figures prominently in the prophetic scriptures as the scene of great future judgment.
Let's say Edom figures prominently in the scriptures as the scene of great future judgments. Now get 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. So you understand, that means Edom in the future will be of the scene of great future judgments. Now what does it say in the Apocrypha, which is part of the Bible? Read.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world.
What?
Esau is the end of the world.
So Esau would have to be ruling in the end of the world. That's where we are now, y'all, just the end of the world. So say, for Esau is the end of the world. Read.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
So Jacob represents the 12 tribes of Israel, who you are. You are of the 12 tribes of Israel, but you don't know it because you can't really tell me who your nationality is in the Bible. Because they ain't teaching you that. They teach you that it's for everybody. I mean, it is for everybody. But the Most High is mainly talking to the children of Israel. that's those of these other nations will come back to his laws, statutes, commandments. Because he's going to rule you with a rod of iron. Either you're going to hear now or you're going to be made to hear. Do what Mashiach Yahushua is. He judge and make war with everybody that don't want to follow the Most High. That's why we're here to tell you and to warn you before it's too late. Listen what it says. Read that again.
2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 9.
Remember, the Zondervan Bible Dictionary says Edom figures prominently in the prophetic scriptures as the scene of great future judgments. So it's the future, and it's coming near, y'all. It's right knocking at your doorstep. You see them setting down the Walmart stores, right? Walmart's built just like a prison. One way in, one way out. They talk about martial law. Jade Helm, you better understand, 2016, we here. You better understand, it's coming because it's written in the Bible about martial law. And the things they're going to do, they bringing all the military equipment to the police. In all these major cities, man. How they going to shut down 269 Walmarts? That's why I say Esau is the end of the world. That's why we're here to wake you up before it's too late. What you going to do when it comes and you got to take care of your family and you don't know what to do. Because you ain't spiritually endowed so the angels can protect you during the time that's getting ready to go down. And they come against us. Because Esau is the end of the world. That's the so-called white man's biblical name. That's his forefather. Our forefather is Jacob. But see, we ain't taught that. That's why you can't tell me who you are in the Bible. They teach you a Gentile. You ain't no Gentile. You're the children of Israel. You're the chosen people of the Most High. That's why I'm here to warn you to come back to him before it's too late. Read. No, that's all. Go back to the Zondervan.
Back in the Zondervan's Compact Bible Dictionary, the definition for Edom, the last paragraph, Edom figures prominently in the prophetic scriptures as the scene of great future judgments. See notably Isaiah 34 and 5 through 6, Isaiah chapter 63 and 1. She is the only neighbor of the Israelites who was not given any promise of mercy from the Most High.
You're not the only neighbor, I mean the only nation, the only people that is not given any mercy from the Most High. Come on. So you're going to follow somebody that's not going to get any mercy from the Most High? So he given, we was in Isaiah 34 and 5. These are scriptures that they gave for us to look at. Remember, Mashiach Yahushua coming back to judge and make war. Hopefully it's not you he's going to be warned against, since you're going to be on our enemy's side, which you were sold to enemies in Deuteronomy 28:68. You want to be on their side, so he's going to make war with you too. And I can show you why he's going to make war with you, because you at war with the Most High right now. If you ain't following his law, statutes, commandments, you ain't coming back to him. This ain't something you can just conjure up in your mind and say, oh yeah, I believe in the Most High. I believe in God. No, you got to know him. The literally he'll allow us to know of him before he come back and start to judge and make war. Read.
You want Isaiah 34? Isaiah 34 and 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
Get Matthew 10:34. He says, soul will be bathed in heaven. That's right here on this earth, y'all. Even a white man came up with a song, I am in heaven, because it is his heaven. And he's ruling right now. I'm just trying to bring it to you so you understand. Straight up. Read this.
St. Matthew chapter 10 verse 34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth.
Well, Mashiach Yahushua, who the world calls Jesus Christ, he said, oh, you think that I come to send peace on earth? Read.
I came not to send peace, but a sword.
But a what?
A sword.
We coming to judge and make war and bring what?
A sword.
A sword. Now go back to Isaiah 34 and 5 again. Listen. This is real, y'all. What's the matter with their sword? Guns, all kind of ordnance, bombs, and all the things that they have to kill people. You don't love people in war. War is made to kill people. That's what they've been doing all the time. And it's a war against you. We've been had a war against us because we didn't come back to the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. And he told us he's going to do this to us. That's why we in the ghettos and slums everywhere. Look at the condition that we're in. You're in the condition you're in because you don't want to follow the Most High's laws. You taught you're not under the law. but under mercy and grace. Who said that? The ones that's not getting any mercy from the Most High. And they said it. The so-called white people. The Edomites. That's what we're looking at. He said going to be bathed where? His soul going to be bathed where? Let's read it again.
Isaiah 34:5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
So it says his soul going to be bathed in heaven. Behold, get Idumea in the Congo. It says his soul going to be bathed in heaven. Right here on the earth, power, and authority is heaven. You know, because it's like our hell. For real. From where I'm looking around here in Watts and everywhere else I go, our condition is hell. So it says his soul will be bathed in heaven. Right here on the earth, it shall come down upon Idumea. Who is Idumea? Let's read that.
Back in the Right. Idumea, pertaining to Edom.
Pertaining to who?
Pertaining to Edom. Greek and Roman name for Edom.
There it is. Greek and Roman name for Edom. So look, I mean, it's clear. Go back to Isaiah 34. We just showing you what the so-called white man has written to bring us to the light. This is something he wrote. So we're going to show you what he said so you understand, because y'all believe in him. Y'all believe in following his rules and regulations. So this is what he said. And so we looked at what he said, and here it is. It say, his soul shall be bathed in heaven. It shall come down upon Idumea. And Idumea is Edom, Rome. And Edom is the biblical name for the so-called Caucasian race. Their forefather is Esau. That's why I said Esau is the end of the world. Not just Esau by himself, but Esau became a nation, and they call themselves the Edomites today. That's who they are today. I'm talking about the elite. No, that's why he have it in the Bible dictionary. They know. You just don't know because you're destroyed for a lack of knowledge. It has not been given to you. That's why we come forth all over the world and stand before our people and tell them, come out of this world. Come out of this wicked world. The things that you're following. And come back to the law, statute, commandments of the Most High. That you could be redeemed. Read.
Isaiah 34:6. The sword of the Most High is filled with blood.
The sword of the Most High. Wow, Mashiach Yahushua. He said, don't even think that I come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. Because he's coming back to judge and make war with the power of the Most High. Read it again.
The sword of the Most High is filled with blood, and it is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Most High hath a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea.
There it is. A great slaughter in the land of Idumea. And remember, Idumea means what? The Greek word for Edom, Rome. Who the Romans? The same ones that killed Hamashiach Yahushua, who you call Jesus Christ. A big black man that walked the earth, because he wasn't that so-called white image who's called Caesar Borgia. That's not him. He was a brother that was raised in the ghetto, just like where we at now, amongst our people. He was in the midst of us, of Negroid, Indian, Latino descent. You are the chosen people of the Most High. We are. But see, we so meek and so destroyed, we want everybody to come in. Everybody's not coming to this. Everybody not coming to the light. That's why we out here to reach the 1/3. And out of the 1/3 gonna come to 144,000, 12,000 from each of the tribes of Israel. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Issachar, Naphtali, and Asher. All 12 tribes. We here to reach you before it's too late. It don't matter how many, because Mosiah said he's going to take what? 1 of a city and 2 of a family. So we get 1 out of Watts, we doing all right. And we got that, we done seen that already. So we get 1 out of Los Angeles, we doing all right. Yeah. Because we the messengers of the Most High to bring this word. And he said his sword going to come down upon Idumea. That's what they said. So now, go back to Revelations 19. And read 11 again, read down. We're going to see, because they said, look at Isaiah 34, 5, and 6. And they said, look at Isaiah 63. So we'll look at what this says that they told us to look at. But it wasn't to us, because we're supposed to be not able to read. Remember, you're not a read in slavery, they put you to death. Send you off to another plantation. Whip your butt to death.